Hola, hola. Welcome to my channel. My name is Petty Pete's. Um, we're just going to do a tarot reading. We're just going to get right into it, okay? Appreciate everybody's patience and your donations and all that stuff. It means the world. It really does. So let's get our tarot cards out. Let's do a good old reading. I was literally about to go to rest, but I just had to be obedient, you know what I'm saying? I had to be obedient. And had to get up here and do my tarot card reads. Is he using a poker deck? We can transmute and read anything, all right? So if you guys want to get my classic tarot deck, just go to my website and bada bings, all right? Texas Hold'em poker cards. So let's get a good old tarot reading. Let's get a good old spread out here and see what we can get. See what we can get. Once again, subscribe to my channel, Petty Pete's. You may have never heard of me because nobody likes to share my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the realest people that you've never heard of. All right, I'm one of them underground cats. Let's pick up a card. Okay, we got the King of Clubs. All right, what this is telling me is let's see what Spirit's telling me. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm laying down because this is just how it's gonna have to be. The King of Clubs. I'm picking up on a redhead that has animals. A dog that's always in the back of a swivel chair. Picking up a room with like flowers and like bastet and statues on the table. I'm picturing somebody wearing like a black dress showing the cleavage, teeth looking all fucked up and busted. You may have a YouTube channel. I mean, I don't know who yours, but you may have one. And I'm picking up the name. It starts with an M. Okay, so all right, it starts with an M. Real busted up mouth. Real obsessive, you know what I mean? Just can't get over the fact that somebody just let their dirty ass go. So it's crazy collective. I mean, you may have known this person, you may have heard of them. You know, they spread rumors, they do pillow talks, they do all types of fake ass magic, and people are really afraid of this person too. By the way, that's what I'm picking up. I'm like, people are scared to say her name out loud because supposedly she has clout over them. I don't know. Let's pick another card and let's see if we can get any more information about this person we're picking up on. We got the Three of Diamonds. I'm picking up on. She does a lot of lying, right? She lies a lot. Um, I'm picking up she may do a YouTube channel. I don't know. I mean, any type of social media platform that shows her fakeness to the real world. You guys may be able to relate. Um, a lot of copycat energy too. You know what I mean? Like she just loves to like study other people, siphon their energy somehow, and just be attached because like she's unoriginal herself, so she just has to look at other people. And I'm picking up that like she sold her soul, you know, and other people she sold her soul with to spread lies about this collective I'm picking up on. And this collective I'm picking up on is a very handsome guy, got a big Johnson. I'm just reading, all right? I'm shit. I ain't gay. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up on, what my spirit team's telling me. They say this man looks like Benjamin Button. He reverses backwards. He's looking younger by the day ever since he cut cords with this obsessive person that's lies and said that they had sexual relationships and all types of crazy shit. Wild. But this individual stands on his own, very authentic. Um, the whole world is inspired by this person, but for some reason, the world doesn't want to give this person recognition. It's very strange. But let's draw another card and see what we pick up. Let's go for the middle, all right? We got another three of spades. What is this saying? I'm picking up on a community. Um, a community that loves to regurgitate information that's not theirs, but somehow they get compensated from it. What I'm picking up from Spirit Team is This collective actually is regurgitating the story of the gentleman I said before. It could be a female or gentleman that fits these characteristics. It's all original, authentic, leader status. Big Johnson, or you got a good old coochie, you know what I mean? Just you bring all the boys to the yard, you know what I'm saying? Um, and speaks his or her mind freely to the point where people are intimidated to address this person, so they rather bash them or stay under the radar and just be very vague when they're describing this individual, and would rather take credit off of this individual's hard work for their own work. And I'm picking up whenever this individual addresses this collective and calls them out, the very next thing they do is they act oblivious or have amnesia, and they get back on. If they, I feel like people, this collective has like a social media presence, and they immediately get back on and they say thank you for your donations and thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos. Right after this individual that they're inspired from immediately told them, you better share my videos, donate, Cash App, Venmo, and I'm picking up like this individual has repeatedly said what he or she wants from this collective, but the collective just acts like they don't hear it and does the opposite things that makes this individual's eye twitch and wants to slap a bitch. It's crazy, but that's what I'm picking up on this card, the three of spades. Hey, just once again, if you guys want my personalized tarot deck, Texas Hold'em poker cards. It comes in this beautiful old stained case. It looks like somebody that was a Texas Walker Ranger with bow legs stood over it and just rubbed one out a few times. We got some good stains we'll send to you. And you guys can take a DNA sample and see what it actually is. Or a DEA sample, because it may be a god you're dealing with. All right? Could be some spilled coffee. I don't know what it is, but I want y'all to take a sample and or a scratch and sniff. It's beautiful. I'll present it to you nice. If you send me the money, I'll send it to you, but you're covering your own shipping. And ironically, we have another three of hearts. That was three threes. Look at that. Y'all don't believe me. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Bada bings. Look at that. 333. I'm telling you, man. Those are cosmo. It's synchronistic, okay? I believe it's a sign from the cosmos that says that this individual that's real amongst the collective has a big purpose in life. And the purpose is, besides setting boundaries and letting all these people go, is to actually stand on his own BI, and every time he addresses or sniffs some bullshit, to call them out officially to a level we've never done. We may have to go to addresses and visit them and have some bushes shake, binoculars, Killmonger season squads. We may do a lot of stuff that we wouldn't have to do if the collective just followed simple instructions. We got two cards left. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. There you go. I'm using a tablet, so I appreciate you guys' patience. Let's see what card we pick up from. Oh, we got a 9, which means completion of clubs. I wonder what this energy is going to be picking up on. Let me take a sip. What is that? Oh, my left ear's numb. You know, I gotta. Oh. The 9 is telling me there was a cult leader that was responsible for setting you guys astray against this chosen one I'm picking up on. Like, highly favored from God in the universe. Could be a reincarnation of Isis, I believe. I need to summon Saint Germain to actually get more information about that. Um, yeah, but this 9 of clubs represents there's a chosen one that has been crucified by the collective. But since he's highly favored, or she's highly favored, was resurrected and had a rebirth and is now glowing up like a motherfucker. It's even more explosive than 4th of July and Juneteenth. This bitch is like celebratory-ish. This needs a parade. This needs worldwide recognition. This card is telling me that this chosen one threatens this community of collective, and there's a cult leader amongst your collective that has sabotaged and plagued the minds of many, and is actually a Jezebel. Sleeps around a lot, pussy's loose as shit, smell like a fucking, I don't even know, a fucking cesspool. Um, and somehow this person blinds the community with their charm, but they're deep down a narcissist, sacrificial lamb for greed. And she doesn't work. I'm picking up as a she, and I'm picking up on the location Canada. I don't know. I don't know if that rings a bell. I mean, I don't know. So take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm picking up that this person has sold more than her soul for fame and riches and recognition because they have an empty vessel and they can't create on their own. And also, I'm picking up this person steals from other people, and that's how they make their livelihood. It's like they're in like a coven of like thieves and so-called witches and masons and eastern stars in there. They want to heavily emulate the chosen one. They want to, I guess the term is swap destinies or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah. And this person has killed people before. This person's actually married or got divorced, losing a business, going all under for like identity theft, something about taxes and life insurance policy scam they're doing, fake death certificates they collected on money that on a person that is not even dead. That was just found out. They got a lot of legal issues, prison time. They're also being watched by high authorities. They paid corrupt officials to satisfy a plan, and they've been doing this for years. But supposedly, the operation has finally been investigated to the point where this can no longer happen amongst this community. So I'm picking up a lot of fear and nervousness, and people ratting on each other, and just total exposure. That's what I'm getting from this card. It's wild. Um, yeah, we got one more card. Let's see what that is. Oh, wait a minute. We may have picked up all the cards. We got the 9, the 3, 3, the King of Clubs. Got the 3 of Hearts. Last card is the 3 of Spades. Oh, we got 4 threes. Wow. Okay. All right. Um. Okay, let's pick up some more cards and see what else Spirit Team is telling me. We'll get 3 more cards. Why not? We'll pick the one from the middle. Oh, a Jack. A Clubs. This immediately tells me that someone loves to hijack other people's energy and wear it as their own as a Halloween costume. Take what resonates, leave the rest, collective. I'm telling you, thank you for the donation, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Susan, thank you again. Keep on super chats, keep on coming in. Let them joints come in. So the Jack is telling me that people just love to hijack other people's energy and rock it as their own. There's no originality here. It was kind of picking up the same energy I was reading from the 9 and the 3 of Clubs, if I'm not mistaken. It's like there is no originality out here. It seems like people are making their living off this highly favored chosen one. I mean, it seems like some more investigation needs to be required to actually see how authentic these collectives are because I just picked up another Jack. I mean, we got Jack to Jack. So they jacking shit out here. They are jacking shit out here. Man, that's what the energy's telling me. This is bad. There's no originality out here besides the highly favored collective. That is bad. Um, and it's telling me also people are scared to call this culprit out amongst y'all's collective. I don't understand this one. The energy I'm reading off this is pure bitch made. I mean, I don't see any fear or intimidation from this person at all, but it seems like you all are scared. It's kind of pathetic. Mm. Let's see what the next card reads. All we got is six. I like this number. All right, it's the chemical makeup of human beings. I like it. Six of clubs. This is telling me that. Hmm, hmm, okay. This tells me the collective likes to avoid the hardcore meat and potatoes of the situation. What Spirit Team is telling me is that the highly favored chosen one is extremely disappointed with every message he or she's coming across. This okay. This collective has clearly stated what is needed to move forward with the divine mission. Yeah, the divine mission. But the collective he or she has chosen keep on being disobedient and not giving this person recognition. So this person, I think, is going to slap bitches. I think that's what may have to happen because we don't tell people to do one thing and they use their free will to do something else. That doesn't work in our world. So yeah, this is demanding that bitches need to be slapped. Okay, let's pick up three more cards to see what it is. I don't think it's going to be a long reading. It's already 17:08 on that. And shit, I didn't even waste time. I flipped over another six. We got bada bings. It's like the two jacks and the two sixes and the four fours, or the four threes. Come on now. All right, the six is basically reading the same energy. There's a lot of nervous people out here that are not following suit, and they expect to be recognized once the coordination is finalized to a place. Geosha? Genosha. Okay. So this seems like there's a sacred place to only take the chosen ones to so they can continue with the work of God's mission. I mean, to fulfill it properly with the right energies, authentic, making sure that everybody's transparent and honest and loyal, and no COINTELPRO type of actions, no double agents, no spying shit. Okay. And also, this reads that if the collective told someone named Brooke Bell to Venmo them $100 for food because their father in heaven told them to, hey, this girl's nice and reach out to her. And she had completely ignored you. Actually, supposedly this chosen one called Brooke Bell, whoever this person is, you guys may know her. She answered the phone and said, I'll call you right back. I'm in a meeting. I think her exact words, what were the Spirit Team? I can channel shit. Hey, unfortunately, I got to call you right back. I'm in a meeting. And that took place, Spirit Team, when that took place? Is that in the near future or did this transpire like today? Supposedly it transpired around 2 o'clock, and then the collective got highly agitated because it went to 7 o'clock and then 8 o'clock, and there were some messages sent and some VMO requests sent, and they were all ignored. So the collective wants to toss this fat bitch in the fire and watch her burn. That's kind of foul, but that's what the card is saying. I don't know, but I would highly pay this man before the morning arrives. You see, before the grand rising arrives, because there's been a lot of yuffs. We got a four of hearts right here. The energy I'm picking up on is somebody went to a Big Worm's house. I love these type of readings. We just straight to the point. Big Worm's house that has a whole bunch of yums. And the chosen one said, "Hey, if you're going to the house that got all the yums, bring me back some shakies." The person's name was Buddha, I think it was. Buddha? Yeah, that's what it was. Buddha. And then I got a text message back. I guess that's how the spirit team is talking. I'm speaking through the vessel. The chosen one got a message back saying that unfortunately the guy named Buddha done got no Buddha. I immediately want to slap him, but your name should not be Buddha, and you got no Buddha. So that's what this card is telling me. I can't even believe it, but that sounds like an immediate Hagar from Final Fight, sweaty chest, sideways, drop kick. That's what that means. An immediate, all that person's possessions needs to be taken and brought back to the chosen one because they don't deserve it. They ain't living up to the name. See, if your name is Buddha, you got no Buddha. You got it retires. That's what the Four of Hearts is telling me. That's what it is. It's 2104 in the Tame Steeds. So we got three, five. We got 11 cards drawn face up. I like that. 11. It's a very symbolic number. And we got another jack. I mean, come on now. We got three jackies. Yeah, shit. Got three jackies and a Jackie of Hearts. It's telling me y'all need to get yourselves together because we're at the point, speaking for the highly chosen one favorite by God, that we will not take a no for an answer. Your free will has been taken. No more videos will be made about lower your cortisol level. Go outside and smile more. Enjoy life. Give yourself. This is the best one. I love hearing when we do our Petty Pete reads. This is a new segment, by the way. You're going to see a lot more Petty Pete tarot card format reads. Um, we're seeing a lot of people saying, celebrate yourself more. And this highly chosen one is saying, highly favored. It's like we've celebrated ourselves to the point where now money is the only option to celebrate further. You know, see, that's basically what it is. It's like the money is the only option that's going to help celebrate that option further. It's like reminds me of the back rooms. If you've seen the back rooms, the main character and the captain, Captain Couches or whatever that shit was, the furniture stores. Yeah, that main character. Yeah, he definitely wanted to slap a bitch. That's the energy I'm getting from the Jack of Hearts is that people are just giving a lot of fluff words, and the highly favored said exactly what is needed to make their days better, and people are just yeah. So I think a lot of coffins need to be ordered. So we're gonna call. Yeah, as a matter of fact, one of my sponsors is Coffee Coffins, one of the best coffin makers in the world, located in Utah. I mean, shit, we have all types of designs. You got the see-through coffins, you got your glass coffins, we got the piss on your grave coffins, you got the little fucking keyhole slides. You can just swap that bitch open and piss right on the person's chest. We got the ivory ones, we got the rainbow colored coffins. It doesn't even matter. Whatever coffins you need, contact coffee at coffins.com. You won't be dissatisfied. I promise you that. And ironically, the last card I pulled out on the top of the deck was the nine, which symbolizes completion of diamonds. And diamonds, we all love diamonds, is a man's and a woman's best friend. So yeah, the nines is saying completion and saying to eradicate all of the so-called collective that this highly favored one was draft picking and shit. And then when the highly chosen one sits down and clicks on the channel, whatever they're on. I mean, some people may have YouTube channels. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen this. I'm just reading the cards now. I'm just reading the cards. I've never seen these individuals. But a lot of people are on here that are just not following suit at all. They're giving a lot of psychoanalysis of the situation that we already know that's taking place. We already know the highly chosen one is highly favored. We already know that person's a shit. We already know that this highly chosen one is intimidating the whole world. So there's nothing new we're hearing in these messages. All we're hearing is soon, be patient, and a big payout is coming. That's what this highly chosen one is hearing. And sometimes I speak for the vessel that I'm channeling. So sometimes it sounds like I'm addressing this as myself, but that's how intuitive we are. We're the vessel, we're the channelers. Don't shoot the messenger. There is some collective out here that are real, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm picking up on people that are, they're dropping some messages. But there's a lot of the collective that was selected, but we realized in the spirit team, they're pure yuff. I mean, they haven't done nothing besides steal from this collective. Even though they may not see it like that, like, oh, we're just providing information. No, you're stealing. You're plagiarizing. That's exactly what that is. And thank you, confirmation. There's a lot of plagiarism going on, and this highly chosen one has given many warnings and many times for a recorrection of course to take place, and it hasn't taken place yet. So the nine is telling me Frank Castle season and Killmonger season is amongst us because it is the end times. It says it in the scriptures. I'm a judge and executioner. I would love to, bada bings. Um, but yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, especially if we have a grand rising and this chosen one's account still looks the same, or no text messages or no yums from this Buddha. Nothing like that happens. Um, we're going to find out where everybody lives and drag them out their sleep and beat their kneecaps like Rick James did on a Dave Chappelle skit. Darkness. That's what's going to happen. I mean, it's going to be a lot of Charlie Murphy laughs and fist up balls and punching people dead in their kneecaps. I don't think that needs to happen at all, but I, if the chosen one's demands doesn't get met, it's kind of like there's no other option for you guys. I want you to get your affairs all in order. I want you to document everything on this video. It's 2650. I want you to report it to the police. I want you to do whatever makes you feel comfortable. And we're gonna be sitting back here waiting in our rocking chairs with the shotguns. If nobody likes anything that we said on this Petty Pete channel, we would love for you to personally address us or email us and come to our domain and whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You want smoke, bring it. We love that shit. Um, we don't back away from it. I mean, the stuff that we've seen this year, we are just on some wowskis level. These people are brave beyond the scope of our recognition. I've never seen someone as brave as me, but they took it to another spiritual level that I'm just in all of. I'm very proud and very disappointed at the same time. This highly chosen one doesn't deal with bullshit at all. And when we see a lot of internet bullshit happening, and we got to do the Petty Pete reads, it's like these people they're weak and fragile. It's like they're lucky they're Canada or they're in Florida or wherever the fuck they're at. They're very fortunate. But we got greyhounds, we got bus drivers, we can make it to you. It's not a problem. We got another nine for completion just to end the video, right? That's another nine of hearts. So I highly recommend everybody get themselves together because the nine is radiating the same energy. That there's a redhead perpetrator in Canada that thinks they're the shit, but they never earned anything honestly in their life, and they just team up with other low level bottom feeder groupies, NPCs, and attempt to pick out highly potentially favored people that God selected, and somehow they use their false connections and siphon these people's resources until the chosen one actually solved the case. All right, I was just picking cards as the ace. I like that. If you know, you know. That represents the chosen one's name, I believe. The first letter in the name of the chosen one, highly favored, man or female, that letter A represents that person. If you know, you know. So, this, I guess, a twat box, whatever you want to call it, because this is Petty Pete's. We'll say the foulest things on here that are actually it's relevant to the person we are seeing in our mind's eye. Man, that I think this person has a brother named Ty or something. That we're going to beat the brakes off until his dying breath, and then he's going to tell us everything we need, and then we're going to have a balcony lunch with this redheaded person and ask her to buy the most expensive thing on the menu, but she's actually paying for the meal. And as soon as the meal comes out, she thinks she's going to eat it. I'm going to toss that bitch right off the balconies and then take pictures until she hits the pavement like Jezebel did. Jezebel, whatever. That's what it is. That's what the spirit team told me to say it exactly like that. So tell the police officers exactly what you heard. want you to write it down. Okay then. Um, I think that's all I'm getting from the readings. Just balcony lunches. Someone from Canada got a brother named Ty will get beat down to D. And that person will lead to the next person, and that person will say, "Hey, this person did that," and that person will get beat to death, and then that person, on their dying breath, is going to say, "Hey, this person needs to be talked to," and then it's just going to triangulate all this. That's all it is. It's just going to connect all the dots. So we pray for the ancestors to take care of this before we physically do something. Is that what you want me to say? Exactly like that? Yeah. So file as many reports as you need to, and yeah, we're ready to kick ass. I think so. And whoever Brooke Bella is, that bitch better send the money ASAP. If not, we'll beat kneecaps. Who else? And Buddha better come up with some Buddha, or that cat's getting drop kicked. And all the possessions will be taken. If they don't like that, talk to the cats. I think that's all we got for the Petty Pete Reads. I believe we're good. It's 3107. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want the personalized Petty Pete tarot cards, I highly recommend you get it in the silver stained case right there. It looks like a bow-legged Texas Ranger stood over there slowly and rubbed something out. And I would love for you guys to scratch your sniffs. But this is the Cardinals Professional Texas Hold'em. I like the name Cardinal. You see a lot of Cardinals out the window. And yeah, Cardinal red. Couldn't even be any better. I promise you. I was sitting over there like, should I even do the Petty Pete reads? And we had fun with it. And all the numbers and the cards are actually synchronistic. A lot of nines and threes equal 12. And it's just beautiful. The numbers are just talking to the brothers. So everybody better get themselves together. The next Petty Pete's will be pictures and names and addresses and channels. And I mean, we're just going to go the furthest. We may do live streams in front of the people's houses too. That's going to be actually funny. And just knock on the doors in live time, you know what I'm saying? The ringer cameras. Like, who is it? Delivery. And we just going to beat the brakes off them right in front of cameras and live streams. And we're going to see if the authorities actually do something, do their job, you know what I'm saying? So we're just pushing buttons to see if any red buttons are getting pushed like Ren and Stimpy and see if any action will actually get taken. If not, we'll go further and further. We're getting monetized and shit, we get monitored every day anyway, so let's do an action to get someone actually nervous and do something. If not, shit, fuck it. I'll have fun beating all your asses. And ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. Fuck it. But at the same time, bring the good children home to God, all right? The streets are narrow, the path is narrow. You already know that shit. But now it's time for action. Everyone failed the test that was handed to them 2 days in a row, and nobody sent their red penny to this highly favored collective. So your free will was just snatched. And we'll see in the grand rising if anyone changed their minds and got themselves together. And then we look at our Cash App and Venmos. This is Spirit Team talking to whoever this highly chosen favorite one is. And if it's replenished, then we will come back here with a redacted video and say, guess what? The Petty Pete reading was all obsolete. That was a backroom video. That's a different reality. Didn't even happen. You got cerned up. You got men in blacked up. You don't even know what the fuck was happening transpired. That's what will happen. And then we'll say, thank you. Take cares. Like we're going to say now, it's 336 from the timestamp. And actually 3338. I like that, all 11s. So I hope you guys are terrified. You're nervous. I hope you can't sleep at night. I hope that this highly favored one is in your minds to the point where it's living rent free and you're just traumatized to the point where you empty all your bank accounts and send that person the money that was actually theirs anyways that you were just holding just to keep comfortable to the rightful heir. And if that doesn't happen, we have people to siphon your money from your accounts to the rightful owners. Think we're bullshit? Just give us a few days. Hopefully the authorities are listening, FBI, everybody's involved. Hope you guys are listening and do something finally. If not, it's going to be a lot more work for you guys. A lot more news broadcasts. Hey, somebody in Canada's house exploded. All that was left is red hair and something that was on their teeth. Animals were saved, thank God. These animals are all cute. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of news broadcasts and a bunch of newspapers open. I'm like, what happened to this person? So, I mean, you guys can keep on fucking around and find out if you want to play stupid games, win dumb prizes. But I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to keep on praying to Saint Germain help transmute my energies, so I won't actually go out here and slap a bitch. But I hope for you guys, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Hope you enjoyed Petty Pete's tarot read, and we'll have a lot more of those if we continue in picking up some yuff energies and atmosphere. I love yous. Take care. And happy Thursdays, which it will be in a couple hours. Shit, it may be already right in Izzy. It's 12:34. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect timing. So my ancestors wanted me to release this video. I love yous. Take cares. And I hope you don't get no sleep except for my bestie out there that didn't get her proper rest last night. Take cares, butterflies. Love ya.